Hello. Welcome. Everybody, welcome. Welcome to this shit. I had noises going on in my ears, so I lost all train of thought. Um, Take it away, Aaron. Whoever has the recap.
I'm
Oh.
not going to do the accent.
That was me. So last time, we just completed the trial of teamwork and were sent back to the camp where we were resting before being called for the next trial. We spent a lot of time sitting around the pit and we got to know Tika a little bit more. She told us about her friend Pamel, who is currently off with a hunting party looking for the white worm mother. We also learned that she is a fledgling wizard, having discovered a spellbook and is teaching herself magic, which she doesn't think that Grandma Maroon would approve of. She also shows us her spell called Pelt Paint, which she uses to colour Dahlia's fur. While we were talking to Tika, Marco had kind of returned to the hut to do some reading or brooding or whatever it is that Marco does. And when Fluffy went to go and check on him, we'd realised that he'd been taken by force.
Sorry, Henry. It's fucking 36 backwards. I was fucking staring at it going, what the hell's he done now? Fucking 36 backwards. Sorry, Henry.
Okay, no, that's pretty cool. So Zer's just gone off on the session title, which you'll see as it spins. So we rush off, delaying the trial that we've been called for to go and try and find Marco. And so we follow some footprints of what we believe to be something being dragged through the snow. We cross a trapped bridge and eventually find ourselves in the dead end where we are on the map at the moment. In one moment we were clustered together, and then another we were separated all over the map, being confronted by kind of remnants of the forest twisted by hate or some other force. The fight isn't going as smoothly as we think it should, and we're about to find out what happens next.
Correct. Fuck's sake, Nix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody else. I think the party should not be allowed to redeem channel points.
So many.
Do I have to do that accent as well? Okay.
Yes.
I'll do it later. Give me another
How many
wolf.
channel points is the accent?
Oh, I tell you what, it's another 10,000 for the accent.
Fucking all day, every day. I'll do it.
Fuck. Alrighty, so where we left off was right in the middle of battle, and I think we were hitting the top of the I don't like that, Panda. Panda has 83,000 channel points.
Which number's that?
That's disgusting. All right, we were at the top of the round, so let me just throw in some music. And let's do it through it. He says, "Mias mia, mi amigo." I'm not going to say the rest of that song. Alright, I believe top of the round is the Briar Duelist, which is going up against Mr. Zer and Fluffy. Shall he go for Fluffy? I wouldn't be that mean. He's going to go straight for Zer. Sorry, it's been a while. Oh, 3 attacks. Nasty. He's going to actually spin around. You've got a reach of 10 foot, right, sir?
That's correct.
Cool. He's going to come over to here. And he's going to lash out 3 times with Thorn Lash. To the first attack. Misses with an 11. Huzzah. Second attack. God. Misses with a 14. Third attack. That's better. 24. 24 to hit.
17. Oh. Yeah, that's...
Not quite 17. Alright, as the first 2 lash out and just miss, the third one catches around your neck as it tears into your flesh, dealing not that much damage. I rolled way too much. That was for a different creature. 10 points of slashing. And 6 points of piercing. 10, 15. Dahlia's 20 feet away. That will end its turn then. Bringing us to the mighty Genry.
So I think maybe a round or 2 ago, you said that I was marked.
Correct. Everybody is
that-
marked.
Is that something that I can see on my person? Something I feel is different?
Sort of. You feel, as you look at the creature in front of you, you feel like a negative energy.
And I've probably picked up that since then my hits aren't landing
Right. Yeah.
as well as I'd wanted them to. Can I get a sense for how hurt the creature is? Do I think it's bloodied?
Let me have a look. What creature are you fighting?
One thing that I had noticed... Sorry, you go.
It is pretty hurt.
Okay, but one thing that I had noticed when it was kind of in that space was a line of fire, familiar fire, that came down from here, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah, you did see that.
Okay. Shit. As a bonus action, Genry heals himself for 20 hit points.
Okay.
And then will turn and run. Knowing what that means.
Yeah, that's going to
I
hurt.
think he can get down to about there. So I'll start to move in case he has something that stops me from going as far as I want.
Okay, he is going to... He rolled a nat 1. He strikes out and just misses you completely, slamming his sword into the snow.
I get down to here. Valric's pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see what it looks like for if that creature has got Valric marked?
You have no idea. But you do notice that looking at the swarm of moths, you don't feel the same negative energy as when you were looking at the Ashen Penitent.
Okay, so I will then kind of hold an action to attack that creature if it comes within range, and I yell at Valric, just look after yourself. Oh, actually, can I see a Valric there?
You'd be able to see Valric, yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we were doing anything for the session. I just said, look after yourself. Either run behind me, try and get to Dahlia, and that's my turn.
You just see Valric nod in acknowledgement. Okay, that then brings us to the Hollow Blasphemer. Or in Dahlia's words, Tree Daddy.
Tree Daddy.
Okay, what are we going to do with the Hollow Blasphemer? The Hollow Blasphemer is going to... so 10 foot of... I can't... Can it get you... It can't get you both, which is really annoying. Okay, it is going to run there.
The warding flag before it does anything else.
Okay. Alright, he's going to throw out a hand, and you, Dahlia, feel this negative energy creep up your body. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw, please.
Cool dice.
That is a cool dice.
Mm-hmm.
15 saves. So as this negative energy creeps up, you just sort of shake it off. At the same time as you like close your eyes and try and shake it off, the blasphemer reaches up, grabs its horns, snaps two really long ones off, and tries to attack.
I'm gonna warding flag.
Now, do you warding flare before or after you know the result of the roll?
Well, don't you just roll at disadvantage?
Technically before.
Ah, okay. Then yes, I roll at disadvantage. Well, I don't know what all of your attacks do, okay? That is like an 8 to hit for the first attack.
Huh.
Now, is it disadvantage only on the one attack?
I think so, then.
Great. I was hoping the second was going to be a nat 20. But that's a 10 to hit. So it misses. Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
This thing's aim is like a fucking bad aimer. A stormtrooper, that's what I was trying to say.
Are you okay? Because that was really bad for you.
I'm having a stroke.
Huh.
Good to know.
You should probably get that scene too.
I'm okay.
Anyway, that's the end of its turn. Dahlia, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna try and get away from this tree daddy.
Oh.
Is it gonna have an attack of op if I move
Depends where you move.
away? So how high is this, by the way?
15 feet.
Cool. I want to spider climb up there.
So you're going to use an action to cast Spider Climb?
I think it's just a trait that I have.
Why is it a tree? Oh, you're a cat.
It's
not a
because I'm
vampire thing.
it's a vampire thing.
Third level, they
Spider
can spider
climb.
climb. They can climb on any vertical surface or ceiling.
Nice.
So does he get an attack of op?
Yes, he does.
Try it.
Jesus.
Nervously.
No, I was just reading the ability. Okay. Sure. Let's give it a go. Let's try and attack. Let's roll a 3. And I'm rolling bad. Ah, that misses. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Not plus 15.
No, it's only plus 14. So it still misses.
Damn. Okay. So from here.
Yep.
Can I? She says, just give me a sec. From here, can I see everybody?
Yes.
Short range, 60 feet. How do I roll that? Is that how I... Is that how... Ooh, you're so lucky. We're gonna mass healing
That
word.
sounds like a threat.
Healing word at the third level.
Hold that thought.
No?
No, okay. I can't do that, never mind.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mass healing word at the third level.
Me.
It's not as funny when you do it. Okay. Everybody takes 10 healing damage.
You heard it. Damage. 10 healing damage.
Somebody heal Valric, because...
Okay. I don't know if anyone else actually has access to it.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I can actually do that to myself as well. I can include myself in that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Creature friendly to yourself, hopefully. So yes.
Well, we don't know, do we? Cool.
Run a cleric into a campaign that makes them so self-loathing they can't heal themselves.
Straight up my character. Okay. I'm not sure how much movement I have left. I was. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna stay here. That's my turn.
Okay. That then brings us to the mighty Zer.
Heal. Zer is going to move 15 feet up to here. Do a second wind.
I knew I should.
Himself 9 more.
I knew I should have hit you with the ability to stop you healing.
Yeah, fuck you. Then, I'm immediately after going to move a further 15 to get myself to here. And it doesn't proc opportunity attacks because I used my action my second one.
Yep.
I'm then going to attack the Hollow Blasphemer.
Oh. Okay.
Never mind. That's a 1.
No, you're not.
I'll attack it again. That's an 18 to hit. Oh wait, the 1 still does 4 damage.
Fine. The 18 hits.
7 damage.
7 damage. Definitely does more damage to this than it does the Briar Duelist. You
Yeah.
notice. As when you look at and attack this creature, you don't have that hollow sense of dread.
Yeah.
Is that it for you?
Yep, that's it for me.
Alright, that brings us to the Mirror Moth that is going to fly directly at Valric. And is going to going to attack. That's a 19, which I believe hits. Barrel doesn't have his AC there, but I'm pretty sure it's low. Let's see. Okay, Valric takes 19 damage, bringing him down to 4. And you see the swarm like fluttering around him, the light shining off of its metallic wings, and Valric seemingly vanishes within the swarm. That will end the moth's turn, which will bring us to past Valric to the Ashen Penitent. The Ashen Penitent is going to attempt to rush Genry. Can get to there. It's got a fly speed of 40 feet. And is going to attack you, Genry.
Can I ask a question?
You may. I was also looking at the wrong character. You can.
Okay. I found something on my character sheet which I assume has only just appeared and has never been there before. Which is why I've never seen it before, and so no one can judge me. When so starting at the 6th level, I can also use my warding flare feature when a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you attacks a creature other than you.
Correct.
So could I cast warding flare for Genry at this moment in time, or have I used all of my actions and so forth?
No, because casting it is a reaction. And at the start of your turn, you get all of your reactions back. So that would be fine.
Right.
You will have your reaction to be able to do that.
Now I would?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to do that for Genry.
Yeah, okay. This creature can't actually reach Genry. Why? Oh, yes, he can. It's got a reach of 10 feet. Nice. Okay, so you're going to use Warding Flare as Genry is attacked by the Ashen Penitent.
Because he is within 30 feet of me. And so is that thing.
See? I thought you were down there. Don't do that. That's mean. Alright, rolling at disadvantage. Why? First one misses, Genry. You'll be happy to know the first one misses. And he...
Can it be blinded? Never mind.
He can't attack anyway. He can't attack anyway. He doesn't have a reach of 10 feet like the others. I thought he did.
Well,
that's fine.
Okay.
He's got other things that he can do.
it's an ominous sentence to say.
He's going to look at you, Dahlia.
Oh, yeah, really?
And you're going to feel a crushing sense of despair. And a crushing sense of guilt come over you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's a 26.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Wisdom is +7 for me.
Yeah, well, eat a dick. You feel this wave of guilt come over you for Lil's death, but you shake it off knowing that it's not your fault. And that's going to end its turn, bringing us to the Briar Duelist. There was a lot of these guys. No, it's not. No, it's not. Marco, I put you at the end of the round. Can you add yourself to the initiative tracker, please?
Finally gonna
Okay.
show up.
Hey.
And I don't even know where you are.
Yeah, I'm
Better
not
be at the
in
end of those drag marks.
there.
Where the fuck are you?
In a puddle of his own
You're
make.
just not even on the map. Well, fuck, I'm going to put you on the map.
Yeah, I'm not.
You don't need to be on the map. Buddy.
See, it was Marco's boots that was dragging something.
Marco. You are now on the map.
Cool. I still. Oh no, there we go. Right, can I move?
As you come running through the snow, having just escaped from your predicament.
I can't access
For fuck's sake. Skill issues, man.
it. Yeah, I'm sorry. There we go.
Get good.
Let's keep myself on
Yeah, that's fine. So you come rushing through the trees and the snow. You can hear the sounds of battle. You can see Dahlia just up on the cliff. You can't quite see any enemies as there are too many trees in the way, but you know that your friends are nearby and something has gone down.
Oh, there you go, Dahlia. I was a little bit lost there for a second. What's happening?
Dahlia, you can respond.
I'm so sorry. This was not because of characters not liking each other, but I was genuinely not listening. I was speaking to Ryan. I'm so sorry.
Oh
What did you
my
say?
god.
You cannot
That's the
respond.
character. So Marco's gonna look around. Can I see this fucker?
From there, yeah, you'd be able to see that guy.
Cool. And I can see Zara. I'll be like, Zara, I'm back. And then
I'm just not talking to Talia.
Yay?
I'm so sorry.
I talked to Dahlia and no response.
I'm so sorry. I
No.
really didn't mean to not listen.
Lies.
Not cool enough.
You specifically don't listen to Marco.
I mean, be that as it
Very in
may,
character.
I didn't mean to this time.
Lies.
We'll point at the duelist and cast Karsh's Mind Whip.
What the
Mm.
fuck?
16 inch.
There's a train nearby. I heard the whistle. 16.
You want to go have a look at it?
I really do. So autistic. I just want to go see the train. That's a nat 1.
So. Can I roll it? No. No, okay. Sorry about this.
You will be.
Okay, it's not even rolling it. You guys getting that?
No.
I can see dice on the screen. It's not showing in the game log.
Is it rolled? No?
Nope.
It's not rolling me 3d6 while I try to work this out.
Are you using Beyond 20?
Yeah?
Yeah, I turn it off.
Okay. I see one dice roll, and that's a 13. From you?
One dice roll?
Yep. Bleh. I opened your character sheet and it rolled 3d6 and you got a 13.
Yeah, okay, that's 13 psychic damage.
13 psychic damage. Okay. As your mind whip extends and slams into this creature, you get a little bit of feedback. Nothing that hurts you, but you take the feedback to say that it's not taking as much damage as you thought it should.
give a thumbs up to Dahlia. That's my turn.
All right, that is then going to
Flips
bring
you.
us to the Briar Duelist.
Just because I read spell descriptions. The Briar Duelist now gets to choose whether it takes an action, a bonus action, or it moves.
Now, you know what?
Go in the horse he rode in on, or
It's going to move. And it's going to thunder towards Marco.
Green.
attack it as it goes past me.
Go for it. At disadvantage.
Natural 1. It takes 4 damage.
Oh, it still fucking dies, damn it. Gets to about here as you smack it. You try to smack it with your glaive and just miss, but sort of nick the one of the twigs that holds its body together, kind of like the Achilles heel, and it just sort of it snaps, dealing that small amount of damage, but it was enough to make its body completely collapse.
Meant to do that.
It is now dead. I will put like here we go. It's dead. Alright, that'll then bring us to Master Genry.
Okay.
Yep. Go.
So that thing went and swallowed Valric and he's disappeared. So as he's running forward, Genry's yelling for Valric. When he looks at the swarm, can he see if they are kind of moving around what would be the invisible shape of Valric, or are they filling the space entirely?
Roll a perception check.
$17.
They are kind of filling the space entirely. But as you look, you can see the mirrored wings of the moths, and you see reflected in the wings the image of Valric.
Okay. I think Henry still stabs into the swarm twice with his short sword. First is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. And then the second swing is at advantage because he has the Vex weapon property for a 16.
Then also hits.
Okay. And then activating the Nick weapon mastery of his scimitar for another 17.
Which hits.
Okay. So as an action, because he didn't crit, he will, with his bonus action, take a fourth swing.
Which also
So
hits.
46 plus 44 plus 18. 30, 46. It's a mixture of magical slashing, non-magical, sorry, magical piercing, non-magical slashing plus radiant. So in a fit of rage, if he stabs into the swarm with his first attack and doesn't feel a Valric, he basically unleashes his rage on whatever's in that space.
Okay. As you stab out with all of your weapons, you connect with small moth bodies, you slash wings off, you eviscerate these creatures to no end until eventually they all fall to the ground. One lone moth fluttering off into the trees as the swarm breaks apart. most of it die.
Okay. And I
Valric is
don't
not there.
hear. Okay, cool. I think I used the remaining movement that I've got, which I think is about 10, to get me kind of back to where I was. And just give a polite nod to Dahlia and end my turn.
No one's talking to Dahlia. Okay.
Gonna go.
Um,
Barrage of hand and head movements aimed my way.
Alrighty. Good turn. That'll bring us to the Hollow Blasphemer. Down here with Zer. That's really annoying. The Hollow Blasphemer does not have a fly speed. Nah, fuck it. The Hollow Blasphemer is going to move to here, actually, and is going to reach out with a gnarled tree-like hand towards you, Zer. And it's going to try and attack you.
It's alright.
That's 16.
That misses.
Fuck's sake. Can't hit you at all.
Thank you, Seal. Thank you for protecting me.
It is then going to reach out with its other hand, and you feel hopeless. As if nothing you can do matters. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Whoa.
As this wave of hopelessness washes over you, you cannot regain hit points until the start of the Blasphemer's next turn.
Yep.
Dahlia, you're up.
She's going to have seen Valric get eaten by moths. Marco has reappeared, which does give her some relief, but she's angry with them, but mostly relief. She's then going to remember the feeling that this MFO tried to push onto her about feeling guilty about Lilia. And she's going to march up to him angrily as she can look and cast inflict wounds at, what was that, 4th level. I need a constitution saving throw, please.
What the fuck? Oh, I rolled a 2 for a total of 9.
Good job. Ugh.
I hate this game sometimes.
16 necrotic damage.
Alright, as you reach out and touch the bark-like flesh that makes up its body, you pump the necrotic energy into it, but it doesn't stick as well as you think it should.
That's my only 4th level spell.
Shouldn't have wasted it then. Is that it from you?
Yeah, she's walked all the way there, so she can't really take any more steps and take the damage, so yep, she's all good.
Okay, Zer, you're up.
Nope. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
smack the hollow beamer back because he's a bitch. 24 to hit.
Yeah, 24 hits.
11 damage. Smack him again. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
It's 13 damage.
Yep.
And then I step up to his face and I sack tap him with the bottom of my glaive.
Okay, go for it.
For a crit.
Okay.
$12 damage.
12 damage. Oh, it's looking pretty fucked up. As you slash into it with your glaive, you can see parts of its body starting to fall off as it falls apart and then curls over from the sack tap.
As it should.
Yeah.
That's it, because I'm not allowed to heal.
No, you're not. That brings us to the Mirrormoth Swarm, which is dead. Valric, who is vanished. The Ashen Penitent. Because Dahlia is right in front of it. In fact, it's going to move.
Dahlia.
It's going to move around to here. And it's going to try and attack you, Dahlia.
Oh. You know what I'm gonna do?
Make it roll at disadvantage.
Goddamn right.
Is that actually what you were going to do?
Yeah.
Okay, great. It rolls at I love this game so much.
How
Really
high was the other
fun.
dice?
19. The lower dice was in that one.
Can it hit itself a little bit with the net one?
No. And then, okay, so it tries to slash you with a sword as you sort of dodge out of the way. As you do, it tries to bring the shield up underneath your chin and smash your teeth out. That one might actually hit. That's 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Fuck yeah.
That's one.
Actually do some damage. You take, oh wow, max damage as well. Well, bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a con save.
Oh, hang on, let me just do math real quick. Oh no, wait, I was on 44. Wait, apologies.
You
How
should
many, 12?
apologize. Yep, 12. You should apologize to everyone around you.
I will not anymore. I was gonna, but you've made it weird. So. Alright, what save through con save?
Oh, is that what I said?
No, you said wisdom.
I said a con save.
That's an 11.
Oh, that fails. What a shame. The sword smacks you so hard in the head that it rattles you for a few seconds. Your speed is reduced to 0 until the start of the penitent's next turn.
Okay.
Cool. That's going to end its turn, bringing us to Marco.
Cool. Move a little bit further, and then just like point at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll use Firebolt. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
15 fire damage.
Actually, does 17 hit? Yeah, it does hit. 15 fire damage.
Yeah.
Alright, your firebolt streaks through the trees, slamming into the hollow blasphemer. as its whole body just erupts into fire, and it dies, burning it to ash as it falls and blackens the snow.
Oh, I hope everyone's okay. Just keep working towards them.
Wow.
Alright. Ending Marco's turn brings us to the Briar Duelist, who is dead. It brings us to Ginry. Hi, Ginry.
Hi. Having seen that the creature that he was fighting has now turned on Dahlia, he runs forward. As he stabs, he says, "Don't turn your back on me. I'm not done with you yet." And rolling at advantage. Need a crit at some point. 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and then rounding out my actions. Finally, okay. So let's go with 3d6 plus 3d4 plus 24 for 39. If it is still alive,
Hang on.
Ginry.
Quick math. It is still alive.
Okay. Ginry, for the first time, will, as a bonus action, start to channel the spirits of the forest into his weapon as he casts the Divine Smite for 9 plus for another 28 damage.
You know, for the first time, one of these creatures can use its reaction that was designed specifically for the marked characters. As you start to channel the divine energy into your blade, as you stabbed into it multiple times, it turns to face you, and you strike down with the divine blade, or sorry, stab in with the divine blade. It raises its shield and parries your attack, and then instantly bamfs 10 feet back in a cloud of shadowy snow. Your divine smite being neutralized.
Okay, and Ginry just follows, closing the gap again. That's his turn.
Provided you use the divine smite on, it wouldn't actually matter which attack you used it on. I'm glad I got to use one of the cool reactions. It brings us to the Hollow Blasphemer, who is dead. Dahlia, you're up.
Me again.
Yeah, you again.
Okay, I'm going to use my spear and give him a rough stabbing.
Okay. You better roll high.
Nah.
Don't feel like it.
I don't want to, actually. That's a 10.
That misses. Unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm going to healing word. Who needs help? Me. I've got the lowest hit points.
I mean, arguably Valric does, but, you know.
Yeah, but Valric is invisible, so whose fault is that?
Ginry's.
It's Marco's fault, we all know it.
Yeah.
What?
Carry on. What are you doing?
Here for Marco, so
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action healing word myself because I'm selfish.
Okay. You can roll that, and I assume you're not going to move.
I'm not. You're correct.
Cool. That'll bring us to Zer.
Seeing our two friends here dead, Zero's going to make his way to the bottom of the cliff. And start climbing up it.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Yeah,
Roll with advantage, roll the same result on
It's,
both dice.
it's
Do
fine.
it to me.
It's fine. It's pretty easy to climb up. So you'll get about 10 feet up, I think. Alrighty then. That'll bring us to the Mirrormoth, then Valric, then the Ashen Penitent, who is going to raise his sword once more. Kind of, you feel like this glare, like it's glaring down at you, Genry, as it raises its sword and tries to attack. Hopefully not getting in that one. Lost its to hit bonus. That is a 23.
Okay, AC 17.
Oh, alright, so the first hit does 10 points of slashing damage, 3 points of necrotic as you feel the blade sort of hit you, and then that pulse of negative energy. And as you reel back from that, he brings the shield around and tries to clip you in the side of the head. So close to a nat
Word
20.
radio.
It the dice sort of slid on the 20 and then rolled over. 15, which is going to miss. And it doesn't want to move away. So, Marco, you're up.
Cool. This is gonna be fun. Marco saying Zer. Start to go up here. We'll be like, good idea, and we'll try to follow up.
Roll me an athletics check. At advantage.
Yeah, 10.
You know the fun thing, the DC is 10. So the advantage saved you.
Damn.
Cool. You managed to start climbing up the rock face. Your long fingers sort of like being able to just grasp inside some of those holds. Which will bring us to the Bride Duelist who was dead. Genry, you're up.
Same as usual.
Yeah.
Potentially up to 4 attacks. First one's an 18.
18 hits. Just roll the damage on the first one.
The first one is at least 9.
Yeah, that's
10.
enough. That's enough. Cool. As you slash out one final time with your sword, clipping it like just in the chest area, and then twisting it upwards, you hear the snapping of twigs as its body just falls apart.
Okay, I think Gary just kicks it till it falls over. Still not sure that Valric is safe. He turns to Dahlia and says, I'm just going to check for Valric, and he moves his full speed down to here.
Okay.
And gets down on his knees, yeah.
Okay, we don't need to be in initiative order anymore.
I'm gonna follow Genry quickly.
Okay. I'm just looking for... What is it? decent music.
Don't makes it to the top. So don't worry, I'm here.
Yep,
Oh.
Zero and Marco, you make it to the top, no problem.
Yeah.
Racing over to where the mirrored dead moths are. The mirrors are now blank, only reflecting the snow and yourself. The moths lay motionless, and there is no sign of Velric.
There's no like imprint in the snow or anything. Or an invisible person.
I mean,
feeling, yeah.
there's definitely imprints in the snow because you guys just had a battle, so there is footsteps everywhere, but there is no like body imprint.
Marco, you okay? What do you remember?
Not much. I remember waking up and walking here, and yeah. I don't know how I got out here.
You don't know what happened to whatever brought you out here? Any revenge?
No, unfortunately. I'm just glad everyone's alright.
What have
Okay.
you done with Marco?
What's that, sir?
You done with Marco?
I don't
Nice.
know. Look, that little kid. Yeah, it's all fuzzy. I just came up here. I saw everyone was under attack, and I'm just happy that no one got hurt.
Marco?
It grabs
Sim-
Dahlia and
Sim
maneuvers her
Velric.
in front of Marco. Being like, is there any change in the mood? No, that Dahlia's in front of him?
Oh, I was gonna ask Marco a question.
I mean, you can. Zeus just moved you in front of him.
Okay. Hey, do I look the same to you?
Yes? Why would you look any different?
So the way I look right now is how you remember me looking?
I feel like this is a trick question. I'm not sure.
So it mentally sends a message to Genry just going, this is strange, right?
Oh wait, you're green?
Are you sure that's not the color I always was?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Marco, you've known me a while now. Yes?
Ah, yes, I do. And look, yeah, sorry. It's magic. It's low level spell, right?
The question I'm asking you, Marco,
Hmm?
is do you remember me being green or being a different color?
Who cast that spell on you?
Marco,
She's kind of asking a valid question there, Marco.
Look, you look different, I guess. I don't remember. I can't say. Yeah, no, you look different if you're green. You weren't always green.
are you telling me that?
You asked me the question.
Yep.
I'm saying, like, yeah, you're just Dahlia, but green with a spell on you. Who cast it?
Okay, let's ask a follow-up question, Marco. Bonus points. What color was I before?
I don't fucking know. Yellow with a little brown.
I don't even know what color you were before.
I just
There's a
go-
picture of me on the fucking Discord.
Right.
There's also one on the fucking
Yeah,
on the
I'm looking
stream.
at it, right? I'm looking at it, okay? You're... I don't know what the fuck you call that color code. Tabby?
Okay. With the way he's answering these questions, DM, I have quite high passive insight. Is it like he's kind of guessing, hoping to get the right answer, or is it just that he's a little bit confused?
I'm going to ask for an actual insight check.
Okay. You would. That's a 25.
With my glaive.
There's something off. You don't know what it is, whether he's confused or maybe had his memories addled. You're not sure, but there is something off.
Zer, can you tell if that's our Marco when you talk to him in his head? Is that something you can do?
No, let's find out. And Zer is going to connect with Marco. Telepathically. Try and see if he can find a difference between how Marco's brain feels. That was a weird sentence.
I don't like that sentence at all.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom save. Zer.
You're too far away from me. Oh, it doesn't matter.
With advantage, that is a natural 20, so 22.
This feels different. It feels Marco-ish, but different.
Feels wrong. Almost Marco, but not.
With that sentence, she's going to sort of get up in his face and hold up the bead up to his face and just look for a reaction.
Marco will... look at it and look back at Dahlia with a... I'm trying to think of the word for it. There's a look of...
Doppelganger?
a look of... not anguish, but pretty close to just heavy emotion around it. Why are you showing me that?
Do you know what it is?
Because I know what it is. It's the last bit of her, and I gave it to you.
She lowers it and takes a step back. She looks a little confused, and she sort of looks to Zer and Genry for answers.
Close enough to being him that we don't need to sort it out right here in the middle of the spooky forest.
Okay, so right here, like, can we just go home? Like, it's been a long night, day.
I'm sorry. You want to go home?
Well, Not home, back to the hut.
You want to go back to the wolves?
Go back to the what, sorry? I missed that last bit.
Wolves.
I heard wars.
Yeah, I heard
I
wolves
said-
about us.
You want to
I
go back
said
to the
wolf-
war?
Wolves.
Back to the front
Guys, we're going
line,
back to the
soldier.
wars.
We
People
lost
are still
Balric,
going over the top.
and it's cold, and I just want to get the slavers.
Well, maybe the walk will refresh your memory.
Liam, can I take a look at the body of the creature in front of us and try and figure out what exactly is it? Is it like a spirit of the forest of nature? Is it undead? Is it something worse than that?
Roll a religion. Yeah, I guess religion would be the closest.
It's a 9.
I mean, it. Yeah,
Is it natural? Is probably the question that Gillian
it's
wants to
definitely
answer.
not natural. No. You don't know exactly what it is, but you feel like it could be some sort of spirit.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Do you mind burning the bodies on our way out, Marco?
Oh. And Marco just turned to each one and cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And
Casting
I'm sure you
Firebolt,
can't
they
remember.
flare
I'm
up.
sure you can't remember who took you, who or what took you.
I just... It's really fuzzy. I just remember... I think it was Tika, like, pulled me over. Or I thought it was Tika. be
Tika
fair, I
was
don't-
speaking with us.
Well, I don't know the wolves' names. They all look like fur coats walking.
There he is.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else for us to try and track down here, we do have trials to complete.
Can I do like a flavory thing? Yeah.
Sure. Raspberry, blueberry,
You may not lick the snow.
Evil.
lemon.
But it's yellow.
Lemon flavored. Lick it.
What I wanted to do is use flowering to sort of form like a note on the cliff face, but in case Balric comes back,
Sure.
and I just want it to say "gone back to camp."
Gone to the pub maybe sometime. Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
Cool. So
You
she's
can do
gonna
that.
sort of wave her hand, and she'll look back at the team, just in case Balric comes back and we're not here.
Good idea. You are feeling up to walking back, Marco? Otherwise, yeah, Fluffy will bring you back.
Yeah, no, I can walk. I don't want to burden anyone.
Okay. Well, maybe let's not
Brilliant.
split the party anymore. And Ginry will kind of slide down the rock face and happy that the bodies are burnt, we'll collect Fluffy and start the walk back to the wolf camp.
Give me just a sec. Dahlia, you would pick it up. Sorry, I'm sitting here going through all your character sheets because I don't know all your stats off by heart.
So something happens before we even move from here.
Yeah. It'd be only Dahlia actually that picks it up. Just because of your high insight, Dahlia, Marco has set the bodies on fire, but you guys have seen a lot of fire before. You know what fire looks like. But Dahlia, you have this little pang as you watch the bodies burn as you're all about to leave that's not black fire, of which Marco is akin to casting.
Somebody's a naughty boy. Does she mention it?
I don't know, do you?
She's gonna watch as you do it, Marco, and say, interesting. She's gonna sort of hang back a little bit. You go on ahead.
It's alright. Just go ahead.
Yeah, just lead the way.
Marco will lead the way. You've got no reason to worry.
Yeah, it's funny how you know the way back, even though you don't remember how you got here. But we'll keep going.
That's a good point. I wouldn't know the way back. I didn't think of that.
Didn't you? That's funny.
Okay, so just to clarify, nothing from Dahlia.
I am gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna say anything different about that fire that you guys notice.
If we look at it, do we notice, Ian?
Do you reckon you're smart enough to realize that it's not black?
Would we know
Do you
that
know what-
all of his fire is black?
Yeah, you've seen Marco cast Fireball and Firebolt, and it's always been black
And white.
and white. Sorry, black and white. This is very much orange, yellows, reds. Normal fire.
It's should we attack now or later?
I think there's probably a hint from Dahlia, and then there's probably a moment where Zer and Genry's eyes kind of connect. Do I see Zer kind of slowly reaching for his glaive or taking in the...
You think his glaive has been away at any point?
Do I see you
Marco
taking...
started being nice.
Do I see you being
Yeah,
anything less than relaxed?
He starts gripping the glaive a bit tighter and more of a combat grip than a travel grip.
Okay, and so Genry will openly grab his greenstone amulet and fire off a divine sense. So Celestials, Fiends, and Dead within 60 feet.
Why does anyone have to banish me? I'm not that bad.
Because I worked on Zach.
It's so good.
There are no celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet.
I mean, there's one undead.
Oh,
kind of.
apart from Dahlia. It was not actually undead because you're not a vampire.
I am breathless, though.
I mean, so's Marco.
That way everyone keeps falling over after you.
Do they?
No, I was going to say, so's Marco when he's in the presence of Erelise.
Wow.
Or is it her that's breathless? I still don't think you count as undead.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
I
so
mean, my turn undead spell would be kind of useless.
You
You'd
turn
also be
yourself.
healed, which-
Zoo would recognize what Gimri looks like when he triggers a divine sense, and he looks back at him, just shakes his head, no.
What is he?
God.
That's a given.
Maybe
Marco, no.
he's just tired, stressed.
He gets bitchier when he's tired and stressed. Not
That is
nicer.
true. You have a point. What do we do?
Knock him out. Try and find out what the fuck he is.
I have a hold person. I feel like that's gonna fail though because it's a wisdom save. Carry him back like a stiff board. Interrogate him in the camp.
If he's something
we do have
dangerous, do we
get
want to take it
moving.
back to the wolf?
Ginri approaches Marco openly. You see him kind of reaching into his bag for a roll of rope. We've kind of talked about this, Marco, so you know what's coming. We don't think you are who you say you are. For everyone's protection, put your hands behind your back.
I guess, guys, like, don't trust me that much. It's only gone for a couple of hours. Overnight. I don't know. Yeah, you are. And yeah, Marco will listen to Genry. Won't resist.
Okay, so Ginri will kind of lead you down back onto the ground, and will kind of whistle Fluffy over. We'll then bind Marco and ask Zur to help him to lift him on top of Fluffy and start the long walk back.
Well, do we want to find out where Go woke up?
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
And you can point that out, Marco?
Hands are tied behind my back. Marco's just going to be like, points with the head.
Your hands tied, you're not gagged.
I thought my hands were tied behind my back. Ah,
Yeah, but you're not gagged.
yeah, but you can't. The way I came from, you saw where I came from. Over that way. I don't know how to be more specific. Down the, well, we are down the cliff. Back, we go fight through this valley. There's a hut somewhere by a river. That's where I woke up.
Okay, we head in that direction. Do we let Fluffy lead, or do we make Marco go after us? Like, what
I
order
think
do
we
we
make
want?
Fluffy lead.
Okay.
So we can watch him. Watching Fluffy, not Marco.
Okay. As you guys travel through the forest, you've got about maybe 20 minutes before reaching your destination. If there is any more conversation you wish to have.
I think telepathically I tell Fluffy to smother Marco if something goes wrong. Don't want him hurt, but I don't want him hurting us. So just sit on him, lie down on him.
Okay. So nothing else you want to talk about? Just silence for 20 minutes?
Guys, yeah, this is fair. I mean, I wouldn't trust me if I was suddenly nice too, so that's fair enough, I guess.
Maybe we should gag him.
The fact that you haven't figured it out is worrisome enough, Marco. You're smarter than this.
You try thinking right when you've been drugged? I don't know. I don't know what this feeling is.
Okay.
So how exactly did you escape this place?
Oh, I didn't. I just woke up and I was here. I wasn't tied up. I was just inside the hut. It was weird.
There was no one in here when you woke up?
No. I was just by myself.
Drag marks. Sorry, did the drag marks we were initially following stop where we got ambushed? That was why we were there, right?
That is why you
Stopped
stopped
halfway
there,
into
yeah.
the dead end.
About as you approach this hut, you do see more drag marks sort of leading from a different direction, but towards the hut. And then footprints leading away from the hut.
Footprints
other
lead back
footprints?
towards
The direction that you just came from. They are pretty shallow, as there is a fresh layer of snow that is currently falling.
Are there any around anywhere else, like from like a window? Or...
Do you want to have a walk around and roll me an investigation?
I do, as a matter of fact. 17.
There does not appear to be any footsteps around the hut.
You mean footprints? Do you?
No footprints either. There is a big pile of rocks just above you that
Oh.
Peter's on the edge of falling constantly.
Oh, that's crazy.
Constantly there. It's like a rain cloud of rocks. It just
That's
follows
funny,
you
'cause
around.
I think I saw a thesaurus above your head.
Really? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Does it go rar? Like all other dinosaurs?
So, rar, dinosaur.
I prefer the one that goes rar.
But you didn't tell me to make it sexy.
There is no footprints around the cabin. None of the windows seem to be broken, but they are fogged up, so it is pretty hard to see inside.
Ooh. Must be warm in there.
As we approach the wall, can we hear any movement or conversation inside?
Roll a perception check.
Dirty song, at least.
15.
There does not appear to be any voices or movement coming from inside.
Maybe
I
we
don't
should
think
peek
there's
in.
anyone here. Go through the front door?
Pose?
Seems the best option.
You're just going to leave Marco outside?
It'll be alright.
Marco's on
not
Fluffy,
real,
right?
Yep.
Yep. He's gonna sit on him if he does anything.
Okay. Opening the door, you are met with a very dilapidated interior. Broken crates, bits of wood, broken glass. There are mushrooms and foliage sort of growing up through the floor. looks pretty bad, as if no one has been here for a long time, and this may have once been used as an outpost of sorts. There is a little bit of fresh snow just on the inside of the door, as if something was dragged inside.
Is there any dust on the flooring that could have been disturbed by said dragging?
Yeah, definitely. So a little bit of snow comes in, and then there was like drag marks to one side of the hut, sort of over here, as you can see like a clean patch where something has been dragged through dust and muck.
Investigate that corner first.
Roll weird
Do I see any,
investigation.
like, residual... Oh, sorry.
Residual what?
Like, dust on Marco's clothes.
Marco was pretty covered in snow. It's hard to see dust as such. He's like his cloak is like kind of wet from the snow. As you've been walking, you all have snow on you anyway, and like your boots are wet and all that sort of shit. So it's pretty hard to see dust.
No.
What did you get there? An 8. Apart from like
Investigative machine.
apart from clean patches where something has been dragged and then sort of laid down, there isn't really anything of note.
Doesn't seem to be anything here, and with the blunt end of the glaive, I'll start poking the clean patches.
What is that?
I don't know. It's oh, it's a mill. It's an old mill, by the looks of it.
Is Dahlia going inside?
Sorry?
Is Dahlia going inside?
She was gonna keep an eye on Buddy Boy over here.
I would have had Fluffy follow you in if you went
Oh.
inside.
Yeah, we'll go inside if you're going to.
That in the middle is a broken mill of some sort, or some sort of wheel that can be turned that would then turn the cogs on top of it. It's all made of wood, and looks to be no longer used.
Marco's just chilling in a river.
Yeah, he's dead.
So it looks like it's been here for a little while, but there's nothing that makes it look like somebody's recently been using it and had brought stuff in.
No, it's all pretty dusty, or like rotting, apart from that one drag mark leading towards that wall where Zura is standing.
Is there anything around that looks like it would be like a basement or like a door downwards?
Roll a perception check.
15?
It's all pretty solid ground. As I say, there is foliage coming up through the wood. There does not appear to be any sort of basement. There does not appear to be any like ladder or stairs leading up and or down. It is just a single-story, dilapidated wooden hut by a frozen river.
Okay. This is where you woke up, Marco?
Yeah,
This is all you
Right.
remember?
that's all I remember. I remember someone who sounded like Tigger talking to me back at the camp. And then here. without nothing tying to me, nothing ever, just chilling here. Like,
What was the? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over
no,
you.
fuck you.
All right, well,
No, not talking to you anymore.
okay. What a
Nothing.
shame.
Now he
Nothing
sounds
to
like Marco.
explain.
No, like I woke up and I was sitting with my legs crossed, staring at my hands.
And no reason to explain the fundamental change in you.
No, I just don't hate this in someone as much anymore. So much.
Well, this doesn't look like a home base. Probably a stop to before wherever you are being taken. We can either hang around and see who comes knocking, or we head back and see what Grandmama Rune can make of our good friend Marco.
Yeah, I think we all need a rest. I think heading back would be wise. I want my full for the spell slot back.
We can rest here? Is that what we want to do? If
We
Marco's
could.
a friend, he could make it somewhat safe for us.
I suppose.
Do we think we'd make it back before night, DM?
I think it was relatively late in the day, or it was like afternoon, because it was morning when you finished the first trial, and then you got to rest, and then I think the second trial was about to begin when you noticed that Marco was missing. So you're probably late afternoon, so I would say that it would be getting dark very soon.
Is willing to sit out here and then head back in the morning.
It's as good a plan as any. Don't know if we know this place well enough to try and navigate during the dark.
Yeah, no.
Would you mind, Marco? And he
No.
kind of walks over, starts to untie your hands. We need a
Thanks.
safe place.
Marco drops a fireball.
Fuck you! I'm out.
As we consumed that, Marco.
Yeah, no, I can do it. That's easy. That's fine. And that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, cool. Marco will come across here, beside this barrel, and yeah, just place it right there, and start casting the ritual cast Newman's tiny hut.
Okay. So Marco sits down for 10 minutes, muttering to himself, casting Lemon's tiny hut, as this dome just woof erupts around him. What color is the dome?
Be white with black highlights.
Okay, as a white dome with black highlights just poof bursts into the area, encompassing the large barrel on the floor and part of the crate that you hear crack as the dome sort of severs it.
I guess we had a good. It's good that we had a good feed last night. Get some rest. I'll take first watch.
Zer messages Genry as the hut comes up. Goes, no, it's still weird.
I don't think you can. I don't think message can go through the dome.
Not message. It's not a spell.
Dubious, but I'll allow it.
Racial ability. How dare you be racist?
Whoa! Whoa! I have so many jokes running through my head that I know that I cannot say.
I know. I know.
I cannot say those.
Have you figured out why we're so concerned about you, Marco?
I mean, I went missing, I turned up. I'm not talking shit, I guess, about Dahlia, but I just, in the scheme of things, it just doesn't seem like it will change anything.
People don't grow up this fast. It's weird.
You can't stand on the barrel, Zoo.
Sitting on it.
Fine, you can
Fine.
sit on the barrel if you want.
But your magic is different, Marco. There's like a fundamental thing not affected by emotion, is it not?
I mean, yeah, but sometimes, you know, things can change. It can happen after some trauma. Like, it's not weird for a mage's abilities to be affected by. I'm trying to think of actual words here, like life.
Well, we need you to snap the fuck out of it because we got slavers headed our way. And your new best friend gave you a very particular task.
Well, it's not my best friend. It's just.
I mean, he said jump, and you jumped us all the way to the worm thicket.
He said jump, and I was dealing with some very hefty trauma on top of some trauma I haven't dealt with yet. And come on, I don't always make the best decisions. I'm not always right.
Because he can't
That's
send it
not
to Zer.
Marco.
Yeah. Henry sent a telepathic message to Dahlia. It's kind of saying he remembers.
Can I respond?
Yeah, we got jewelry, remember?
Oh, that's right. I think you're kidding about our
You
blank.
guys have the bling bling.
He's remembering differently.
But that still probably means he's our Marco, right?
At least a little bit. But then where's the rest of me?
Yeah, it's a really good question. And then Ginny sends out loud, well, okay, we're just gonna sleep the night, wake up, head back, do some trials, and then prepare for why we're here.
Sounds like a plan.
Deal with your feelings however you need to, Marco, but need your game face in a couple of days.
Don't worry, Ed. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys resting for the night then?
I'll take second watch after Genry.
Should probably take first watch. I can't see in the dark.
Okay. Ginru will gladly sleep during first watch. Assuming watches take around the 4 hours that he needs to take a long rest.
Mhm.
And then he'll stay up through second and however many other watches.
So you guys will essentially need 3 watches. You can do it in like 3 to 4 hour stints. So you'll need 3 to 4 watches.
Okay, so I think Zer takes the first watch. Genry will take the second watch, and then that'll give Dahlia the 8 hours that she needs to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll wake her up for the third or fourth watch.
Okay. All right.
Purposefully leaving Marco out of the rotation.
I do need to eat.
We'll start pulling out. Not much palatable, but it's like dried meats and probably some fruits and shit. He's
Not what she
technically
meant.
acquired.
Not
Not food.
I know, but he does it anyway because the rest of us need to eat like normal people.
And this isn't something that you've shared with any of us, right? It was
Just
Dylan, maybe
stole.
Valric?
Marco's dreams.
I'm pretty sure everybody understands how we eat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you've actually
I've not.
eaten from
I've
any
only. Oh.
that you...
No, I have not. I don't know how to go about this because no one really drinks
It's
except for
great.
Marco.
I mean, you could try Genry.
Yeah, I think Genry would need to have a full 8-hour sleep for him to dream.
Yeah,
'Cause during the
that's...
4-hour trance, he's very much aware of what's going on.
Yeah,
around
you're
him.
awake. And Zer doesn't dream for reasons.
What about Fluffy?
That's correct.
You've probably seen Fluffy dream.
Run
he
in
kinda-
his sleep.
Yeah, you'll see
Aw.
him kind of those reactions that pets have in their sleep. You'll know that Fluffy at least does that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the permission of Fluffy though. But she's really hungry. She's not eaten in a long time.
So you'll know that Fluffy trusts you enough for you to be able to control his special abilities, which is how he teleported you out into the cloud that last time.
Yeah. Okay. Right. She's still gonna ask though. And she's gonna put her forehead against his feathery little forehead. Say, Fluffy. This is gonna sound really strange, but would it be okay if I fucking ate your dreams later.
Fluffy sort of pulls back a little bit from you with a look of almost a look of pity. And then bows his head and nuzzles into you. You take that to mean yes.
Joe turns to the other two and is like, is anyone else worried that the owlbear understood her talking?
I'm not worried about her eating drones. Do you think she's ever done that to any of us?
You should hear how he talks shit about everybody. He understands a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's not terrifying at all.
Okay, so essentially,
Just a southern black woman, and he's all like, "Oh no, he didn't!" Like the whole time.
Bless your heart.
oh no, that's the worst insult. So I'm just essentially, and Fluffy is asleep. I am gonna just absolutely demolish those drones.
Are you going to do that before you rest?
If Fluffy falls asleep before I rest, then that would be.
Fluffy falls asleep when he's told to.
Go to sleep. I'm hungry. Go to sleep.
Yeah, okay. So Fluffy will be having a nap just before you guys bed down for a long rest. Jesus Christ.
Is that what it looks like? Because now Zer's traumatized.
Just roll me a D100.
Me?
Yes. You.
Oh, like that.
Fluffy.
Don't roll above a 99.
65.
So close.
So close to 69.
I know. That would have been amazing. You would have gotten a Fluffy sex dream.
Oh.
Roll for bliss.
Yeah, it would have revitalized you and given you like extra powers. It would have been amazing. You get a nice dream of
Next day morning.
you get a nice dream of Fluffy running after like rabbits and small rodents, tearing them apart. It's a nice owlbear dream.
Right. Yep.
It's a little bit gross for you, but it's a nice owlbear dream.
What do owlbears dream of when they take a little owlbear sneaks?
Does the
What?
owlbear make?
Don't know. Cool. I'm full.
You guys need to stop moving the thing.
Sorry.
I'm finding it hard to click on things. My hands are occupied.
Oh my fucking god.
Do those come with the house?
No, these are coming with me.
Oh, just fucking leave them hidden somewhere in the house.
Can you leave them under the pillow in the bed?
Why would I be leaving a bed behind?
I don't know what you do.
It's
Leave a
fucking
bed
expensive. Hell no.
Yeah. For anyone confused, I'm moving house in 2 weeks. Right, my hands are back to normal. Stop moving the
And I'm
bloody
ready for
shape.
pause. Squeakers in them.
Anyway, Dali's going to enter the hut again, looking sort of ashamed.
Could be.
There's not
Okay.
really any
Don't look at me.
privacy.
Don't look at me.
Yeah,
Alright.
essentially.
Who is on first watch?
I am.
Cool. Roll me a. Are you doing it in the hut? Inside the Lemon's tiny hut, outside Lemon's tiny hut, outside Lemon's tiny hut, but inside the snow hut? Or outside the snow hut in the cold?
You can see through the hut, correct? While inside it.
I think so. Fuck it, why not?
We'll do my watch from inside.
It's a little bit dim,
Yeah.
like kind of like you're wearing sunglasses, but you still see through it, or like it's like tinted glass. Cool. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
13.
Okay. You don't notice anything inside the hut. Nothing is moving. All is quiet. The snow outside gets a little bit more ferocious as the night goes on. As the wind increases. But that's about it. And you finish your watch uneventfully.
Henry for his, I suppose.
Okay.
Get down to rest.
Just a note, Zer, your microphone takes a couple of seconds to kick in, so we end up losing the start of each sentence sometimes.
Or it might be like a noise gate.
Yeah, something like that.
Probably is. All my Discord settings are correct since I had to reinstall Windows.
It probably would coincide with that time as well. Okay.
Can't be bothered trying to figure them out until I get the new computer.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's fair. All right, Genry, you are awoken by Zer. If you want to roll me a perception check. Unless you and Zer want to have a quick conversation.
I'll let him go to sleep.
Okay. Roll me
It's
a
a
perception
9.
check then. A 9. Whereabouts are you taking watch?
I think for this portion of the watch, I still need to stay nearby Marco, so pretty much where I am on screen.
You don't see or hear anything that would cause alarm for the next 3-4 hours or so?
Okay. Once I think Dahlia's had solid 8 hours sleep, if she looks comfortable, I'll let her sleep for a little longer. But I did say that I would wake her up, so at some point after 8 to 10 hours, I'd wake her up.
Okay. We'll go to the middle. We'll say 9 hours. You wake her up. So Dahlia, you are, I assume, gently awoken and not like shaken awake.
Yes.
Poked with a stick.
So far, so good. It's been quiet.
That's good. Perhaps I better take a peek. She's gonna take her watch outside the hut. But she is gonna. The first thing she does is just take a little peek out the door to kind of look at sort of this general area.
Okay.
See if she can see anything.
Roll a perception check.
15.
You can't see anything, but you hear a very faint knocking sound.
Does it sound like far away?
No, it's just quiet.
Okay. So, out of not wanting to draw attention to the hut, it's going to slowly close the door without making any noise. Just kind of sit, leaning her back against the old mill, watching the door.
Okay. The sound doesn't get quieter as you close the door, as it should if it was coming from outside. And as you
Okay.
get further into the room, it gets slightly louder.
Oh, good. Can I pinpoint an area where I think it's coming from?
Definitely behind you.
Oh, good. Okay, she's going to sort of peek cautiously around this.
Fucking Marco in a box. She opens it and just closes the lid again.
We like this one better, actually. I'm just gonna leave you in here.
You still hear knocking and like the scraping of something on wood.
So it's sort of like around this area.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception, sort of pinpoint it?
Sure. Roll me a perception.
23.
23. It is definitely coming from around this sort of area.
Okay, so it could be from inside the hut.
It could be.
Okay. She's gonna wake.
As you step into the dome, it gets louder.
Can I see anyone tapping or?
The 3 people you can see within the dome are not tapping. They are asleep.
Don't
You
like
okay?
it.
What's your passive? I mean, you're pretty close. It is seemingly coming from this barrel.
It's Marco's in there. She's gonna whisper to Genrius to not disturb the others and point at the barrel. Can you hear that tapping?
Can I now?
You can now, and you can hear like a muffled sound, almost like speech, but you can't make out what it's saying. More like a muffled moan, or like a muffled.
Oh no!
Big enough for Marco and Aerolise.
Oh god!
That's why the windows are fogged up now.
Oh, Jesus Christ! She is a child. Well, she's 17. She's a teenager.
All right. What should we? What is that? Who is that?
It definitely sounds like a hoe. Sir's been asleep for maybe 5. You're fully rested. I'm fully rested. I mean, if there's something in there, it's been in there the whole time.
Right.
Can either wait or I think Sir does okay if he has interrupted sleep.
I feel like we need to know who is sharing a tent with us.
Genry gently shakes Sir to try and wake him, and kind of has his finger over his mouth just to say, keep it quiet.
Does this count as a short rest for abilities, DM?
Yeah, definitely.
And if he's got Zer's attention, he'll kind of point to his ear and point towards the barrel.
There hears nothing but trusts you.
Marco, at this point you would wake up as well. There's enough movement and talking. Or rather, enough movement, you guys aren't talking. And the knocking would have aroused you from your sleep.
Aroused him.
And while you're waking up, you'll see Henry passing a crowbar to Zer.
Yes, the crowbar.
Oh, yeah,
It's
what's
like
happening?
holding a crowbar. I don't know, I have a crowbar now.
There's something in that barrel. Do you want to tell us what it is before we find out for ourselves?
Why would I know?
You were in here.
And did I? Be nice. How
Okay.
would I looking around a barrel?
I guess we'll find out
You
now.
never said you did it. Just you were in here.
So
Yeah,
would
would
like
you
to
do
try
the
and crack
honors?
the barrel. Yeah.
Alright. Roll me
Crack the barrel.
a strength check. Zer?
Can I get guidance? for that one? Oh, I guess you wouldn't
Sure.
need it as a strength.
I mean, you
I
still
think
can
you
if you
already
want.
got advantage, right? You'll get advantage from the crowbar itself.
But just from the what?
The crowbar gives you advantage.
Crowbar
on
gives you
strength
advantage.
checks.
Yeah. 2024 rules. Oh, sorry, it's been renamed 5.5, hasn't it?
18.
18. That's enough to open the barrel. So you stick the crowbar in the barrel and the end of it and sort of pull, and you hear the wood crack, and the lid of the barrel just opens.
Really hurts.
And you see two legs suddenly extend out of the barrel as if they were pushing up against the end of it.
Marco-shaped legs?
As Marco suddenly, or another Marco suddenly falls sort of out of the barrel. He is
Doesn't look
gagged,
suspicious at all.
gagged and bound.
Gagged is fine, I guess.
I think Henry can stand up in the hut, and he draws both his blades, points them both at fake Marco. Speak.
I don't know who. It's a mimic. Like, I am obviously me. That's a mimic. Or a doppelganger. One of the two.
Zer's gonna reach out and like pull the gag down from bound Marco and just be like, thoughts on this one, and points at Dahlia.
You're not gonna punch me, are you? First off, thank fuck you guys took so long. What the fuck? And also, you're not gonna punch me, are you?
Depends on which you're talking about, but no, probably not. I don't
It's that
punch
one.
things much.
No one points to. They both point to each other. That's the mimic.
The
Doppelganger.
the Spider-Man standoff.
And
Zer just
also,
points at both of them to complete the meme.
look, why are you telling them that I'm the mimic? No, you're the doppelganger. Shut the fuck up. Look, you like me better, right? No, why would they like you better? Also, why is she green? Look, it's alright, it's fine. Guys,
Zer pulls out a
Just
piece of
stab that
leftover
one.
turkey and just starts eating it.
I could go all night, guys. I could do this all night. Look, it's very simple. You know I'm never wrong, and that's the fucking mimic. Look, guys, you like me better. Like, even if I am a mimic, let's be honest. That one's a piece of shit. Just kill that one.
I don't even know what
What do you
one's
remember?
talking.
How
I
did
don't
you
have-
get
Like
here?
to mentally
You need to,
reach
like-
out to the
You
mimic.
need to like spin
Okay.
side to side.
This is the This is the one that wasn't trapped in the barrel. This is the one trapped in the barrel.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's fun because only we
Like to
can see
mentally
it.
connect with Barrel Marco
Yes.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
yours?
and try and feel his brain because it worked so well last time.
Okay. It's Marco.
Those thoughts taste like Marco's thoughts.
Those thoughts taste like despair.
It's Marco.
Look,
Okay,
guys.
so just confirming, I can take off a long rest.
Yes.
Look,
I just did.
Yes.
I don't know where this one came from. I don't know why it's in the barrel. I woke up here, alright? This one's obviously a plant. You need to listen to me. Like, I'm not wrong. It's that fucker. And again, why is she green?
Why are you blue?
Like, this is
You've
ridiculous.
mixed up your sides now.
Just have one of them.
Okay. If I cast detect magic, is that going to help at all? Okay.
Why would the doppelganger be magic? Like, I know you got your powers from some fancy sugar daddy, but like, come on.
Dahlia's
Yeah,
going to
Dahlia.
step forward at this point.
This one's nicer, but it's obviously the fake one.
She's going to step forward and she's going to dramatically lift up her hands, palm up to the sky, and look up very dramatically and say, "My beloved goddess, all-knowing, all-seeing Solara, please give me the answer. Which one is the true Marco?" And then just kind of look for a response from both the Marcos.
This Marco just looks at you waiting, and this Marco rolls around and goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, just kill me now."
Boys, I think we have the answer.
Which just leaves us with, what are we doing with this guy as his short sword kind of gets closer towards his chest?
Don't stab me, like, I'm the real Marco. I just really hurt you guys don't trust me.
What do
Fucking
you
get 'em.
remember of how you got here?
I need to make sure I actually see which one you pointed to.
Yeah, barrel Marco.
Barrel
How did you get
Marco.
here?
Woke up in the dark crater, listening to you guys resting outside. Slightly pissed about that. Also, why does this look like my... No, it's all wrong. It's white and black, not black. Like, how did this one get so far? Like,
So it points at Henry. Fucking told you.
don't you know my colors?
Apparently
Yeah.
your feelings had changed.
Dion, can I
No,
ask you
I'm sorry. I get it now.
I'm gonna give up trying to swap because I'm now forgetting which one's which.
Can I ask a question, please, Dion?
Sure.
Because I've just had a long rest and I can mix up my spells after a long rest.
You would not have time
Would
to
it-
have done that yet.
No, okay.
Yeah, that's something that you have to spend time after a long rest, about an hour or so, like praying and changing up spells. Basically talking with your god, going, "Yo, do you think I should take purify food and water or protection from evil and good? Like, what do you think?" You know, it's like your wife going, "Do you like the pink one or the pink one?" Yeah, I heard pink both times, but what she said was pink and lilac. I don't know. Lilac is a purple, but you know.
Anyway, so I guess DM's got some unpacking to do.
No, I'm packing.
Okay, well.
Also, I don't have a wife. Well, I mean,
Anyway,
technically,
moving
but,
swiftly on.
yeah, carry on.
Okay, so that's annoying because I was just gonna get Zone of Truth and do that, but I guess we'll just leave Marco arguing with Marco.
Yeah, that's great. It's really
Oh, guys, can you just like just stab one of us? Like one of us is gonna, disappear. I guess disappear. Like, damn, how much does Marcos know about a doppelganger?
which one?
Well, I mean,
How much does Barrel Marco know
yeah, how much would Barrow Marco know?
about doppelgangers in general, or
How to tell her, like, how to prove? Because surely it would have come up in study. Like, he would have wanted to use a doppelganger
in
as
Defense
part
Against the
of
Dark Arts class?
No.
Roll
it's
an
fine.
intelligence check.
Okay, I can do that.
Come up in herbology.
21.
You would know that although they take on the form and memories of someone, they are not 100% accurate. There is always something that is wrong, whether it be physically or in their speech patterns. They can never copy 100%.
Okay. Okay, guys, like, surely, you said that this one, I mean, it really hurts my feelings, but it was nicer?
Yeah, you're a dick.
Yeah, what
This one
Zoe
isn't.
said.
I mean,
As much.
ouch.
Hey.
Wait. There is something that the real Marco would have. I didn't really want to
Please tell me
you
this is
guys
going where I
this.
think it's going.
It's a birthmark on his
Removes-
left ass cheek.
Yeah, right here. Pulls down pants.
They both have a
Remove it.
tattoo. One says Tanakh and one says Ignatius D.
Marco will reach back and just move across his hair, and for the first time, all you will see the brand that is on the back of his neck, and you guys would remember it's the exact one that got put on Fuzzy Wuzzy, who died.
Broke.
He's not dead.
He got blown up. Don't worry. We haven't told you anything. Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah.
But you will notice the brand, and then, okay, now you show your brand, motherfucker. Right, I got that healed.
So
I
I
didn't
think
heal it.
Ginry forcefully tries to retie this Marco's hands behind his back. You can do magic with just your words, right, Marco?
Plaid doesn't know if any of my spells are just only if I don't have any that don't need gestures. But yes, yeah, I can do spells with just words. Not all of them, but some of them.
We're pretty sure that's our Marco, right? He points to the one next
The
to
barrel
Zer.
Marco.
I mean, sorry. Slight interruption from player. Technically, Marco was correct when he said he can cast spells with only his words. The problem is the only spell he has that can is knock.
That's what he was doing inside the barrel. Sorry.
For fuck's sake.
Yes, very convinced Barrel Marco is our Marco, for better or worse.
And you reckon this is, what's that word that you use? A doppelganger? they can look just like anyone else?
They they're very good hires for espionage and yeah, they can look like anyone else. That's the short and sweet of it.
How do we know that all the wolves are okay? How do we come up with a test to know who's real and who's not real? Do they bleed the same color?
Only one way to find out.
That Marco will pick out his dagger and just slice it across his hand. He's been cut. He's been stabbed quite a bit, so it didn't really stop him, and just drips his blood out, showing it's normal red. I mean, there's my blood.
Are we really doing this? And he emphasizes the word sister.
If
He has his short sword out, still a couple kind of inches away from fake Marco.
she'll step to him. If this test reveals you, you must give us information. She's saying to a non-barrel marker.
Non-barrel
Nothing?
Marco just steps back. Up against the edge of the dome, passes through it. The dome vanishes. Just holds up its hands. Very well done.
The fuck are you?
There's still Marco's body. So this is really disconcerting. Congratulations. It took longer than we thought. But you have passed the test of wit.
Just a test.
I was just about to slice you open. And that would have been a very big mistake, wouldn't it? Show us your true self.
Oh, one of us has some things she needs to work out. If you just want to stand there for a second.
I don't know that I have a token for a doppelganger.
But it reverts back to something that above table we would recognize as like a faceless, featureless kind of humanoid.
Yeah, absolutely. If you give me 2 seconds, I can make one real quick.
I'm pretty sure someone's bladder's full.
Well, they can go do that. That is massive.
Check the Evray bot channel.
Have it muted. Yeah, I've got a token.
Cool.
I can make tokens on the fly real quick. Sometimes. Yes, so Marco suddenly sort of melts into this bluish, greyish, humanoid, featureless looking being.
Does Genry get a sense for if this is like a natural nature spirit of the forest type deal?
It is definitely not. This is something that has been either commissioned, or it's a creature that has been either commissioned by the forest or acquired somewhere else, or a friend of the forest, something like that. It is not a natural fey or spirit like creature.
So if this is one of the trials, we don't have to worry about whether or not the wolfkin is safe.
Indeed. All of the wolfkin are not like me. They are safe. The forest spirits smile down upon you this night. You may continue your rest in peace, provided I can leave with no harm.
I think that decision is yours, Marco.
It was very uncomfortable. I mean, it'd be the worst these fucking wolves have done to us. I don't have a problem. Let's just get back somewhere safe. Also, where's Valric?
Yeah. He disappeared in the fight.
Your
Actually, sorry,
friend
we had a
is
fight.
safe.
You know where Valric is?
I do. Your friend is being held by the spirit guardians themselves. He is safe from harm.
Sorry.
Okay. Do we need to return back to the village to accept the final trial, or?
You may rest for the remainder of the evening. You are safe here. Then return in the morn. You will be greeted with open arms.
Oh, okay.
Genry gives a polite bow, and he kind of backs off to sit against Fluffy.
So I was going to step aside to let pathway through the house so the freaky guy can get out.
The doppelganger sort of just walks casually through you, clambers over some of this junk, gets to the door, turns.
Congratulations again. May your friendship be forever strong.
And opens the door and disappears out into the snow.
Wouldn't it be so funny if we got back and they're like, alright, time for the second trial,
Okay, let us have it, Marco.
What the fuck, guys? Like, I don't know how long I was in there, but I must have been in there a long time. What happened?
That version of you showed up. We were having a fight. We got ambushed, trying to come and find you. We were about to head back, and I don't know who noticed it, but their fire wasn't the same as yours. So we figured we'd come and see what happened to you, and decided that we'd rest here and continue back in the morning. If Dahlia hadn't noticed the noises that you were making in the barrel, we probably would have failed that test.
Surprised she's the one I noticed. I mean,
We can put you back in that barrel, no problem.
completely ignores Dahlia. I mean, I guess we're down one test, but I can't really complain too much. Damn, you guys look like you went through the ringer. Mainly looking at still being kind of beaten up.
So he looks at Marco, remembers he didn't actually untie Marco's hands, so Marco's still bound, and sack taps him. Yeah, now look, you look like shit too.
You want the fucking hut?
And if you want
Is
to,
any-
Please untie me.
so well untie Marco.
Thank you.
If there's any consolation, Marco, we noticed it wasn't you. Pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was being nice to Dahlia.
I don't. What do you mean? I'm nice to Dahlia. Not
You
best
didn't
friends.
mention. You didn't mention that I was green when you showed up. You said that everything was in the past and that it seemed sort of useless to be angry anymore, and then that you were glad that we were all okay, and we were immediately suspicious.
But hurt that makes you like. Well, I'm glad we got through that, and yeah.
And if this in any way teaches you anything about yourself, do not be afraid to embrace it.
I don't like that tone, but sure.
It does kind of raise. How do we handle the next time?
Maybe we should
If
have a
they
code
just-
word.
Yeah, like Chumbawamba. It's this magical elven word that I remember.
Oh wow, that is such a beautiful word. What does it mean?
No worries for the rest of your days.
I mean, that's probably a good idea. I'm really annoyed I didn't think of it sooner.
There might be some magic that we can, or that you can figure out. But in the meantime, Zer, feel free to catch the rest of the sleep that you missed. Marco, he's not wrong. You look like shit if you want to sleep for a bit before we head out.
If you said something, then none of us heard it.
I will take you up on that rest. Thank you.
Because I think it'll still be a few hours before morning, right?
Yes, it will be.
Yeah, well. Now, Barrow Marshall will get down and recast Tiny Hut.
Okay.
Have we made a decision on whether or not we actually still need to be with Marco when he casts it, or he can invite us in?
We decided he can invite you in.
Okay.
Well, let's do that.
Okay. Is anybody taking a watch?
Yeah, Genry's awake. He'll just be sitting against Fluffy, probably sharpening the swords with his grandmother's amulet.
Okay. Just roll me a perception check.
It's a 10.
10. Okay. You don't notice anything in the hut as the others rest and sleep. You were told that it was relatively safe. But yeah, nothing untoward happens. The snow outside falls thick and fast, seemingly gotten a lot worse over the course of the doppelganger encounter and Marco being rescued. But apart from that, it goes uneventfully. And you now all can tick off a long rest.
Yay.
For that time as well, I would have been.
Changing up your spells.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. The morning is yours.
So how bad is the snow looking outside?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Which is even worse for us that aren't either in Albia or Tabaxi, right? 'Cause we're not dressed for the cold.
Yeah.
I had an idea. I don't know if it would work. So, if I, say, for example, cast Flaming Sphere and made it roll in front of us to clear a path, would that be a thing that I could do?
I love that. How long does it last? It lasts for 1 minute.
But if I made it, like, sort of go really quickly.
It can't move that fast. I think it only has a movement speed of...
It's 5 feet per turn, I guess.
Oh no, it can move 30 feet. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. I tell you what, if you're casting Flaming Sphere multiple times, we'll say if you cast Flaming Sphere 3 times, I'll give you advantage on the survival checks, and I'll lower the DC for you to find your way back.
Okay, so do I have to get rid of all my second level spell slots if I'm casting it 3 times?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
unless you want to cast it at a higher level.
I I don't.
I mean, you've got 3 third level spells as well.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind getting rid of my second
Or, you know,
level. I
you
just
could
wanted to know
you
if that
could
was
cast
the-
it at 4th level.
I could, yeah, and then we'd all be just great, wouldn't we?
You could cast Wall of Fire. I would allow that. You can't move it. But, you know,
No.
it'd burn 30 foot of snow for you. It'll help for like 6 seconds.
So you'll allow me to cast it
Yeah, of
far
course.
away home?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll give you advantage on the 3 survival checks that you need to make to find your way back to the camp.
Don't need to make those now.
Well, if you guys are
Or
heading
does anyone else?
back, then whoever is making the survival checks can roll at advantage.
Pretty sure I have the best survival, so I can give it a go.
Mine is +4.
So we're equal, Dahlia.
So you roll 2, I'll roll 1.
All right. Give me survivals.
14.
At advantage. Okay. The first leg of the journey is rough. But you manage to make it back to... We'll say you managed to make it back to... fuck, I can't move the tokens from there. You managed to make it back to here.
Okay.
Yeah, so you managed to make it back to the bridge.
Second one, Dahlia.
You want me to do the second one?
I might as well.
Sure.
All right, roll survival.
Wow. Oh.
Okay. Walking a bit further, like you know that you came across the bridge, and then you enter into the forest, and then you travel for a little bit longer, and you realize you're going the wrong way as you appear in a completely different place. And realize that, oh, you haven't seen this part of the forest before. But it's not snowing as heavily.
Okay, so you definitely roll the next one.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You wander for a little bit. You manage to find your way around some places. You haven't managed to find camp, or rather the village, but you think maybe you're not too far off. But by now you're getting very cold, hungry, tired. You're not as lost as before, but you're still not at the village. And you've been walking for a while. I will allow one more survival check. If you're not casting Flaming Sphere, it is at just normal survival. However, first, I'm going to ask for a con saving throw from everyone.
I got a nat 20 on that one.
Okay. Zer, you're fine. Dahlia,
D30,
you're fine. Marco, you take a level of exhaustion. And Genry, you also take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
As you wander through the snow, kind of lost, you are cold, very cold, wet, wind burned. Give me one more survival check.
Go for it, sir. That's all
Are
you.
you casting Flame Sphere or?
I don't have any more second level spell slots, and I don't want to use a third. So just normal, no advantage.
Natural 20 for a 24.
You are
There you
so
go.
lucky. As you start to walk, you hear voices on the wind coming through the trees. Kind of yappy voices. They seem to be like barking orders to each other, perhaps. One of them you recognize as... Let me just grab this token. There is more of them, but through the snow, a figure appears as Vrag approaches.
Ah, finally found you. I thought we'd lost you to the snows.
Almost had.
What on earth are you doing out? No. What on...
Earth doesn't exist.
On dirt. Are you doing out here?
What in the name of the gods are you doing out here?
Trying to find our way back.
Well, follow me.
It's not just Vrag. There is like a group of about 4 of them. And it takes a better part of an hour or so. And you are eventually... Whoa, I don't want to move the whole map, thank you. You are eventually led back into town. There are 2 Vrags. Vrag leads you back into town and gestures towards the fire. Grandmama is not there. Leads you towards the fire and says,
Quick, warm up in front of the fire. I will fetch Grandmama.
and he wanders off to Grandmama's hut. Spyros is still curled up at the top end of the fire pit there. He sort of wakes as you approach and just watches you closely. You maybe sit for... You warm up nicely by the fire. You still have your level of exhaustion. You are still very hungry as well. You have been walking for many, many hours. Judging by where the sun is peeking through the clouds occasionally, it's probably about early afternoon, so just past lunchtime. As a wolf approaches, a wolfkin approaches, carrying a large stack of meats. He sticks the meats around the fire. I hate you, Marco. He turns towards you and goes, "You may eat." That was not the right accent. That was terrible. Hang on. Eat. And just points to the food. Just going, eat.
Thank you.
What was your name?
My name is Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
I can't do it. And then he runs off.
Let's be friends. Oh.
No, he just runs off. I hate you. My name is Jeff. But there are meats now stacked up around the fire. About 15 minutes later, the sweet or the nice aroma of meats greets your nostrils.
Do you have any sort of inclination as to what meat it is, or is it just miscellaneous?
It's meat. Why do you got to be so picky? It's free food.
Don't really.
Beggars can't be
I just don't
choosers.
wanna be- I mean, I ate a dream, so I'm good.
It's
Lamb?
no.
Makes sense. Or
Um,
Three Little Piggies?
no, it's elk.
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 Okay.
Yeah. After maybe about 30 minutes or so, you notice that Virag has not come back. But you hear the little pitter-patter of wolfkin feet on the snow. A familiar pitter-patter. As Tika comes sprinting out of the trees straight towards you and just flings herself at you, Dahlia. Just wraps her arms around you. I thought you were dead.
It'll take more than that.
Is Pamel back yet?
No. He hasn't come back. I'm worried for him, but he'll be okay.
Should
sure
we go
you're
looking
right.
for them, guys?
I think after we do what we need to do here, we certainly could.
Sounds good.
Pamel will be fine. He's with a few of the seasoned scouts. He'll be okay. But tell me about it. He went missing.
As she points over to Marco.
What happened? I see you got him back. Are you okay, Marco? Marco? You hate me?
Muted. Yes.
Wasn't there a punishment for that?
Yeah, there was. I don't remember what it was, though. It was a shitty April Fool's joke.
Punish him!
Finish him.
Goes to play Praetor Siren.
Who is this again?
Tika.
You've not met her.
I met her, remember? No, I
You did.
met her once at the bridge. She tried to hug. She went to hug, and I said no. I put my hand on her forehead.
Yeah, she is now currently sitting on Dahlia's lap.
Typical. Yeah, I got back. I'm fine. I forgot what she asked, to be honest.
Same. She asked what happened. And are you okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. These guys took a little bit too long to get to me, but you can't complain.
So long as you're safe. What happened out there? Did you get attacked by those vampires?
What, vampires?
And she
It's
like
vampires?
she touches her teeth. Her teeth. She's like, yeah, the ones with the sharp fangs.
Yeah, no, they're real dicks, eh?
Yeah. You told me about vampires, remember? I was thinking maybe you got attacked by some more.
Not this time, Tiny One.
Oh.
It was more like forest spirits.
The
Yeah.
forest attacked you? What did you do to it? She like narrows her eyes at you.
I think it
We
was all
passed
part
the
of the
trial.
trial.
Huh? I didn't think you'd had the trial yet.
If we passed a trial, who would know about it? Would Grandmama know about it?
Oh, she starts like bouncing. Yeah, Grandmama would know about it. Surely, the forest talks to her all the time. I haven't spoken to the forest today. Maybe it doesn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, probably.
She like scratches her ears, remembering her nickname that she got given.
Fuck, I don't remember the nickname.
Moss ears.
Oh, that's right. It's not right in front of me in my notes, so. Actually, it probably is if I looked at it. Oh, it is.
That's how reading works, yeah.
You know what? Rocks fall, Dahlia dies.
Yeah.
It happens a lot. I'm just
Tika,
sick at this point.
Tika rolled really good on her deck save, so she survives.
She is traumatized. So.
Nah, she's fine. She was the one that threw the rocks. Let she who is without sin cast the first stone.
Wow.
Jesus. How was I saying?
No.
Oh yeah,
just-
you
She
scratched
said
it
she
behind the
hasn't
ears.
spoken to.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay though. Sometimes it doesn't talk to me all the time, but without Pamel here, it gets a little lonely. But that's okay. I can still play tricks on people. And she sort of looks at your fur, Dahlia.
Yeah.
Sort of bites her lip and goes, yellow today, I think.
Yellow it is.
And Marco, if you're watching,
Mhm.
you watch her mutter something under her breath, and then she claps her paws together with a violent clap, and this puff of yellow, glittery dust sort of just lifts up out of her hands, just plumes out, and then falls down over Dahlia. And as it settles, you watch as Dahlia's fur turns a very vibrant yellow. And Tika just... Yellow suits you.
think
That's
so,
why
too.
we had a different. That makes sense.
Anyone else? I don't know if it works on non-furry folk.
Genry holds his hand out, kind of just pretty much his wrist to his hand is exposed under his coat.
She looks at you and goes, maybe a light blue. And she claps her hands together again, and this plume of like an aqua colour comes out, drifts towards you and sort of settles in around you. And although it takes a little bit longer, but your skin does suddenly turn this kind of aqua-ish colour. It's like a very pale aqua kind of colour.
Does Gimli resemble a drow now?
Nah, they're more of a darker colour.
No.
It's kind of like an aqua film over your normal skin colour. He goes, that kind of works.
Exactly how long is it going to work for? And he starts to rub his skin, see if it rubs off.
I don't know. Sometimes it works for like an hour. Sometimes it works for like a day. Dahlia, yours will last for 3 hours. Genry, yours will last for 1.
Okay.
I don't know. It'll fade whenever it fades. It's a fun spell, though.
Dahlia looks over at Marco. Like a smile.
Yeah.
So, you say that you passed the second trial. How? Why? How? What happened? How? When? I missed it.
Dahlia sort of looks at Marco.
Me being kidnapped and actually no, that's a good thing I should ask. Do you have many doppelgangers that just hang around you guys?
What's a gang doppler?
That answers that question. Don't worry about it. And wait, are you a sorcerer or do you learn spells like a wizard?
I found a book and I was coloring it in and I learned how to do pelt paint. That's what we called it anyway. So I guess I learned it?
Okay.
Does that make me a wizorb?
Unfortunately, maybe.
You see her face just light up and her eyes get sparkly and she looks up at Dahlia. I'm a wizorb.
That's something, isn't it?
Well, don't sound
Must be a pretty
tilt-sided.
good one too, because only special ones get to name their own spells.
Really? She looks over at Marco. Have you named any spells?
Not yet, young one. Not yet. But you're doing pretty good.
She looks down at her hands. Maybe it's a wolf thing.
Yep.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can hear the annoyance in your voice. Like you're about to punt her across the forest.
Hey, young one, I've got a spell to teach you. Now, what you gotta do, this is a trick. Looks up at
Yeah.
Dahlia. It's called Firebolt, and it really makes people jump up and down with joy.
Can you teach me?
Yeah, I can.
And she jumps down off your knee, Dahlia, and sort of scurries up to you, Marco, skidding on the snow a little bit, and just drops down to her knees, listening attentively.
And I will change because firebolt.
Oh, fuck. Roll me an intelligence check to see how good of a teacher you are.
I'm fucking terrible. Yeah, it's 6.
She rolled really poorly on her Arcana as well. You try to teach her how to do Firebolt. Like, you cast the spell a few times to show her, just throwing it into the fire. And she kind of gets it. And she's like, huh, like this? And she sort of brings up her paws and she creates little sparks of fire. But when she goes to try and release it, it just fizzles out into nothing.
Maybe I need to practice.
Oh yeah, for sure. It takes a while. I wouldn't worry about it.
Be careful with that one.
Why?
Don't listen to her. She's a killjoy.
Magic
Can't
can
wait.
be really fun.
Can't wait for you to
but
meet
really
her again.
dangerous.
She goes, hey Marco, I learned how to use Firebolt, and cast Fireball instead.
Magic. Dangerous. Yeah, I guess I don't want to burn the forest down, but magic is so cool.
It is.
And she sort of goes over towards the fire and looks down at her paws and like extends her hands out towards the fire as if she's casting Firebolt, and sort of moves them in such a way that you haven't really, it's not the casting of a spell, but you see as she moves her hands sort of in front of the fire, the flames seem to follow her hand. And she just sits there and does that for a good 10-15 minutes.
It's not concerned.
Is there anything else you guys wish to talk about? Or talk to her about?
We should speak to Grandmama about the trial.
That's
if
good.
She's around.
That's what I was getting at. About this time, Tika is sitting in front of the fire. About this time, Grandmama and Vrag come back into view. Vrag sort of huffs a little bit at the sight of Tika. Grandmama walks up and places a hand on Tika's shoulder.
My dear, you're not disturbing our guests, are you? Oh, no, Grandmama, I'm not.
And you see she's got like a... what's the word I'm looking for? An embarrassed kind of look on her face.
Well, that is good.
And she looks up to the rest of you.
She hasn't
She's-
been troubling you, has she?
Quite the opposite. She's been the best host.
No trouble at all. She says bright yellow.
Waving his blue hands around.
Grandmama just sort of chuckles, smiles down at Tika, takes her hand off of her shoulder and goes,
Well, the forest has informed me that your trial of wits went rather well.
I have a thing to
Congratulations.
complain about that.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Don't bite me.
You left me
Get him!
tied up
Bite
in
him!
a crate
Attack!
in the middle of the forest.
Well, the spirits have their reasons for doing what they do.
Don't bite me. My cat is in a bitey mood. Oh, he laid down. He's in a scratchy mood too.
They have a reason. The trial of wit is not only to test the friendships and the bonds between you, but also how close you are together and can see beyond that which is not true. By removing, I guess, the stone, it allowed the others to flourish.
If Marco was looking at Genry, he's mouthing, "You're a stone."
You know, when the shade is removed, the flowers can grow. In other words, by mimicking the one that they all trust to have their backs, it is easy to discern when that person is fake.
Okay. Tries not look at Dahlia.
Just feed his ego, that's what he needs.
Now, are you ready for your third task? Your final trial that the forest has given to you, rather will give to you.
Yep.
I think we are, but we're also maybe a little bit worried on Tika's behalf. Her friend has not returned back with one of your hunting parties.
I see. She looks down at Tika again, who again looks embarrassed and a bit shy.
You are afraid for your friend Pomelo.
Pomelo? It's a fruit.
Pamel.
Thank you.
You're afraid for your friend Pomel. Yes? He is fine. He will return soon enough. He is in training, remember. He is with some of the best of our kind. Sivka will watch out for him.
And you see Tika just nod.
But when will he return? He will return when the job is done, young one.
And Tika sort of shrinks down a little bit, almost sad looking, and turns back to the fire and starts waving her hands with the flames again.
Now, Are you ready for your third and final trial?
Get this shit over and done with.
Are we well rested? Well fed? Hydrated?
Some of
Feed,
us.
yes. The cold still bites, though. But if we need to go now, then we need to go now.
The cold bite gives part of the challenge itself. This is a trial of strength, remember?
And she backs up out of the circle.
Tika, my darling. Come with. We have things to discuss.
Tika stands and
Yes, Grandmama. Frog.
and they start to walk away towards their hut, or towards her hut. Before she gets too far, she turns back and just says,
Good luck. You'll need it, I think.
and then all three of them step inside of her hut and vanish from sight. It's now that you look around and you notice that there is no wolfkin around you now, and the space is eerily quiet apart from the crackling of the fire. The wind,
So sounds of the forest have kind of disappeared as well.
kind of, yes. The wind dies down. The snow falling less and less.
Spiros is gone.
Before Spyrus is still there, before eventually
Oh, shit.
stopping. And the trees stop moving. And then you hear great leathery wings behind you, or rather behind Dahlia and Marco, sort of in front of Zur and Ginry. You hear great leathery wings stretch out as Spyros stands, stretching his wings as far as he can. You watch as the sun gleams off of his purple scales and the crystals that make up his body. Takes a couple of steps back, looks at each of you.
If you would hunt beneath these boughs, then prove you are worthy.
And you watch as purple energy starts to gather around his teeth as he opens his mouth and bears down. You hear a rustle in the trees as creatures start to appear one by one. They are hidden. Hang on. As creatures start to appear one by one around you. These creatures made of some sort of tree-like material, as if they were erupted out of the roots themselves, not as strong as the ones from earlier, but definitely menacing. And to your left or rather to your right, behind you, in front of you. To the other side, these fairy-like moss creatures start to flutter out of the trees in your direction. As Spyro speaks once more. Show me your strength. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
All right. Let's go exhaustion.
It's fucking bubbles again.
It's not Bubbles, it's Spyros. Yes, next
Be
week.
different. Come on, man.
Next week, the Trial of Strength. A fight against the mythical dragon, Spyros.
Very good.
Very cool.
Hooray.
My
Really
trigger
to see if-
finger on my fireball spell is itching.
I hope so. Please don't die.
Why would we die?
Although, I'm pretty sure the last episode of Campaign 1 was 30 something.
Was it?
That's not ominous at all,
No,
dear.
that's not right, is it?
Pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
No shit, it was 37. Which is what next episode is.
Oh no.
Oh, we so I can complain.
It was
Level
around
up?
this time last year as well, right?
It would have been, I think, yeah.
Wait, didn't we just get level 8? No, we're level 9.
It's fate.
Oh,
Oh no, it was episode 35. Sorry, it was episode 35.
We've beaten the odds.
You have beaten the odds. There was 37 videos in campaign 1 because we did a
Yeah,
couple
we
of
TPK'd on the 4th
did a couple of
June.
things in between.
4th of June we TPK'd. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, it was around this time that you TPK'd last time.
So that makes it the 3rd of June this time. Sorry, what?
Pretty much.
Is that King's birthday?
Uh,
right.
yes, it is. No. Maybe.
King's birthday is the 1st of June.
Is it? Yeah, King's birthday
Because
is.
they're not
yeah.
going to give us a public holiday on a Wednesday. Come on. That shit's reserved for when Christmas and shit fall on there.
Oh, and Anzac Day. Anzac Day can fall on a Wednesday. They'll always do that because that's a set date. Those public holidays that are a set date have to fall on that date, but King's birthday is just like the first Monday in June or some shit. Anyway, good session. You guys did a fight. You found a doppelganger. You annoyed Marco. Marco enjoyed talking to himself.
I did.
That was
enjoyed
good.
It,
I liked that.
it was a nice change. And next week we're gonna have a epic fight between Spyros and the party.
And we just happened to be in good Britain.
Yeah, you guys are bunched up. You might want to
Oh, man,
move.
Fluffy's only got 25 HP.
And you got to have a cool conversation with Tika and start to learn or start to teach her fire magic. Probably not a good thing since she lives in the snow.
Should be fine.
I mean, I'm more worried about the fact that she lives in a forest, but sure.
It's in the snow though.
I mean, this
So
is...
next session is the last one before maybe at least
This
1
is
or 2
Micah.
weeks off.
Yes, so next week will be the last session before I take at least 1 week off because I'm moving house. I might take the following one off as well, but I should be okay by then. I should have at least something set up. Hopefully I've got internet by then. I mean, let's be real. I'll have internet before I move in. I'm not stupid.
If you don't, I'm going to mock you mercilessly.
Yeah, I would mock me as well. I will have internet the day before I move in. So the first thing that I can move is my router and my Wi-Fi access point and plug them in so that my kids can sit in the new house and play on their iPads while I move shit. Yeah. Anyway, so join us next week for the thrilling conclusion of Trial 3, or Trial of Strength. Trial by fire.
Trial by combat.
Trial by combat. I will have a cool session title for next week. I'll come up with something amazing. And I'll come up with a cool way to do the number as well. I'm fast running out of ideas though. So until next week, everybody, have fun. Don't die. Don't forget to hydrate.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Good night.